We are going first, so I think you can throw everything. Immolation Aura could be an interesting consideration, but in the end of the day, you are going first, so I think a full toss is a good idea here. Going second, sure, Immolation Aura is fine, even though with this deck the mindset should be a little bit different, honestly, because you're not really expected to be opening up on the board yourself. Okay, it's blood, so good thing we didn't keep the Immolation, and good thing you insta-top decked it, because, you know, we had choices. But yeah, for now you just hero power face, and against these guys it's not a very hard matchup, because we're gonna try and fit in a bunch of Illidari Inquisitors into the res pool, so all Fel breaks loose is literally 24 damage from nowhere. And it's also probably a good idea not to be playing this Zillag if we can, unless he actually pulls it with a... what's his face? Wait, what the fuck? This guy runs arms dealers and this? Does that mean he's actually... Rainbow or something?
Which one's Rainbow?
It has one of each rune, so it has access to some janky stuff. But normal Blood DK never runs just arms dealer, so that's very odd. I think we can start off by just hero powering the 1-2 here, see what happens for now. Because if we can save our resources for a bigger board, it would be worth it. That's all for now. If he just hero powers, we're also just gonna hero power and feel good about it. Okay, cool. He did chuck us for a good chunk of damage in the whole ordeal, but in the end of the day, kind of doesn't matter. Thing is, we could actually... we kind of need to be loading up the Fellscale Evoker, but these are not the spells you really want to be loading him up with. So, yeah, I think just hero power is the adult thing to do here.
And the arms dealer, yeah.
Yeah, just kill it off, and that's about it. I mean, if he's not... so far it doesn't look like actual blood DK, honestly, so Zillag might be on the table in that case. Because Zillag on 5 into All Fel breaks loose into probably another Zillag on 6, so that might be really, really good. So far he has no idea what kind of Demon Hunter we are, because we haven't played a single card. But soon he's about to realize he's getting fucked soon.
So we Fell Screamer.
Yeah, Raging Fell Screamer sounds good here, and after that we'll decide if we stick to the Zillag plan or pivot into loading up spell power for the Evoker. Spells for the Evoker, I mean.
So, pure Blood DK, you don't want to play Zilliard because...
yeah, if you do that, he's just gonna Blood Boil, Corpse Explode, whatever the fuck, but the more important thing is, like, that's not the end of that's not the bigger problem. The biggest problem is your rest pool is gonna be 1-2 Tentacles, because those are also demons. And your biggest win condition against Blood DK is killing them from nowhere with a bunch of Illidari Inquisitors to the face. Okay, so we know for a fact he's at least one Frost rune. So we're definitely liking the idea of Zillag here, honestly. You could even consider trading the 3-3 first, should we? Yeah, let's trade the 3-3 first with your 4-2, so that it doesn't snipe off your tentacles afterwards, and now play Zillag. Alrighty, looks good to me. Cool, perfect actually.
Yeah, it is actually.
Let's see if this gamer accidentally picked Blood Boil though. That'd be pretty annoying for a discover out of nowhere.
He's got something.
He is... okay, Remorseless Winter. Well, acceptable. It ain't amazing. It ain't amazing. Okay, him doing that, he's gonna regret. Because now All Fel breaks loose can actually flood the entire board with tentacles. Let's try and see. 5 mana, All Fel. As long as you're not Giga unlucky, this should be a full board. There you fucking go. Hero power his face. Hero power his face, and he is very, very fucked now.
That is satisfying.
Hmm?
That is satisfying, that animation.
It is. Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
Especially against Death Knight, it's satisfying, I'll have to say.
Okay, he definitely had a pretty good answer for it. He still took a good chunk of damage in the whole ordeal, but we cannot pretend that this is going amazingly for us either.
What is this deck's worst matchup?
Worst matchup? Kind of think it actually had mostly green. Unholy apparently is not that amazing for some reason. Big Druid and Mech Paladin as well, and Totem Shaman is probably too fast, it seems. Okay. Next turn he should be... He should be freezing us next turn. God, where are the cheap spells in this shit? Can't really do that much right now.
You are not prepared.
Maybe Abyssal into... Nah,
Yeah, okay.
that'd be one
Play the
plus,
Abyssal so we tether out the Silver Moon Arcanist, and next turn we can heal up a bunch. Yes, do that. And should we even consider the I-Beam right now?
We're not dead next turn, right?
Yeah, we're not. Just Hero Power his face.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. Next turn we can Silver Moon Arcanist with Unleash Fel and I-Beam for a good chunk of healing. Kinda reset the things. So he does not have this... Wait, what the fuck, man? He's a 35 Frost Decay, apparently. He's not Rainbow, since he's running Frigadara. Okay, he's flooding the board. Harder, daddy, please. There you go. There you go, Slugger. He should have literally known that we drew Spell Power last turn, by the way. It was... He has to know that, but he doesn't. Cool.
So Silver Moon.
Silver Moon? Yes. 1 mana Unleash Fel. 3 mana I-Beam on one
Which
of
one?
them. One of them.
Any,
The uglier one.
yeah.
And 1 Taste of Chaos on the other one. And this board is done. And he's probably not very happy. Ain't nothing wrong with another Unleash Fel, I can tell you that much. And that's it. That's about it. Now both the Fel Scale Evokers are ready for whatever, and we're about to start slapping. Is his hard running Defrost? Apparently. Now you just said it. I mean, it's a 40 deck, so you gotta hard run a lot of stupid shit. For some reason, he decided that Frost Decay needs to be a 40 deck.
Usually it's just Blood Right with a 40.
I don't even know, man. It's just odd.
This game is ridiculous. I can't remember if it was... I think it was a Kibler video I was watching. One of the Death Knights in his video healed for like 140 health or something.
Well, that's old, because now you cannot discover extra Vampiric Bloods. Not anymore.
Ridiculous.
They nerfed it so you can't discover triple rune cards. Okay. Here I'd say you want to start with Immolation Aura so you don't hurt your own shit. So play a 2-mana Immolation Aura. And play a 6-mana Fel Scale Evoker.
I'm guessing if we get Inquisitor, we Hero Power.
Problem is, you're still not gonna be able to connect face with it.
Yeah.
So I think it's still worth using the right Unleash Fel, because that's the one you actually run in your deck. Yeah, use that one, because the other one is discovered and he does not need to know that we have that. Yeah, do it. And kill the chicken. Yeah, kill the free too. That's about it. Alrighty.
Alrighty. Where you from, sorry?
I am from Bulgaria.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
Gets the job done.
Yeah.
Somewhere to live.
I'm guessing you're in the US then now.
What?
Are you in the US now then?
No, I am
Oh, you still-
Bulgaria. Yeah, why not?
Just with the dollars, I didn't know if
Oh,
dollars was
yeah,
your.
it's just the that's how I set my price because most people are from the US that
Yeah.
watch my stuff. Okay, right now we have lethal outs here, but yeah, let's see if we can get lethal with Fell Scale Evoker, because if you get your second Inquisitor, I mean, actually, even if you get the Brutal on Nehelewa, I
You
think
can
it's
run it
still
into the
lethal.
7,
Yeah,
yeah?
it's always lethal. So Fail Scale Evoker, and depending on what we get, yeah, in that case, just Hero Power face GG, because Frozen Illidari still go face for reasons unknown to us. But yeah, minions like that do stupid
Ridiculous.
shit like that. Same with Lady Steno. So it's funny like that. Can't remember who also worked like that. Any other example of minions that attack like that when they're frozen still? Surely there was another one.
I'm not too sure. I don't know, like, a lot of cards. Like, I took a big break. I took about a 2-year break, I think.
Mm.
I've just recently come back.
And what has your all-time high score have been?
I think Diamond 7, I think, is the highest I've ever gotten.
Okay, that's decent. That's decent.
But back then, that was when Ragnaros was actually a good card to run.
Oh, what? When Ragnaros was a good card, so classic?
Pretty much. Oh, what was that other card? It's like they used to summon Ragnaros.
Oh, there was one.
Yeah, do you remember? Yeah, that's what I used to play. That's all, like,
That was not a good
ago.
card, if I remember correctly, though, was it? Or maybe it.
It
That was a
it's
mage
got
card,
Ragnaros
right?
on the board.
That was a
I
mage
think
card.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was like a 5 cost, if I remember correctly.
Something like that. And it had a requirement. I think it was a
Yeah.
7. It was a
But-
7-mana legendary chicken. I think you
still
only keep
not
your
that much,
Illidari
yeah.
studies here, not much else. Yeah, Rust can rumble Loa, true. So just Illidari studies keep. Okay. Same hand as
Not
last
great.
game. And
Yep.
same opponent, kinda. We'll see. But this time it's blood. Okay, this time for real, we definitely don't want to be playing Zillag. And on turn 1, you don't really want to be playing Illidari Studies here, because if you high roll with a Spectral Sight, you won't even be able to play it, so just Hero Power for now. Okay. Good news with the Crush Claw and Forces is he tethers out your 6-drop Naga. And that's why we're running it instead of Lady Steno. Nice. Well,
Okay.
you high rolled the old-fashioned
draw.
way with the Spectral, so let's just use that then. And it's also better like this, so that you can actually load up the spells after you see your Naga in hand. That's all.
Okay.
Fuck. Bullshitter. Fucking bullshitter. Would have been cute if he pulled Zillag there now, wouldn't it? Would have been a damn shame. Huh.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah. Let's just Illidari Studies.
I mean, I-beam, no? We don't get the health, but we can.
I kinda like the Wayward Sage.
Yeah.
Gives you a good amount of discounts. Yeah, let's do the Sage. Whip it out. And just Hero Power into the 2/6. Should you even trade it though? It's not like he's gonna
So-
use Asphyxiate on it. Just face trade into it. Don't attack with the Naga though. We'll let him figure it out. Because if he trades the 2/2 next turn, we can probably just I-beam it for the full price.
If no one's running like a card back, is that a good indicator?
That's another thing you should completely ignore, honestly. Like, you gotta ignore these kind of random distractions that can demoralize you or anything. Like, if you see a person running the legendary card back and things like that, like, just don't give a fuck. It's something not to pay attention to. The important things you need to be paying attention to is if they keep cards in their hand. The important things you need to pay attention to is, are you going first or second? Like, the things you can actually control, you know? Important information. Exactly. Yeah. Let's I-beam the rats and just hero power face everything. But yeah, just paying attention to if his hero power is golden, if he has a legendary card back. Those are kind of, like, they can give you a little bit of information, but you shouldn't really be demoralized from it, you know? Like, it just...
Yeah.
It's just something that you can notice, but really pay attention to how many cards did they kept, have they played the kept cards, or are they keeping them for turns you know are crucial for them? Like
a big
try to understand if they're actually gonna be having that card you're thinking that is gonna be super bad for you if they have it that turn, because if they actually kept a bunch of cards and haven't played them, they probably do. And that can help you play around it a bit better. Okay, let's see the card draw again. Okay, how the fuck are we curving this poorly? But nothing to fret. He's slow and we're curving out slow. It's just gonna take a bit of patience. Hero power to the face is happening, and we don't really care for his board because we do have Silver Moon Unleash for next turn if he goes with a bunch of other stuff on there. So hero power face feels like a okay thing to do. He's probably just gonna make that trade himself.
How big of a board can Blood DK put out at turn 5 with coin?
No, not he can't really do much in terms of big boards. But deciding if you should make the trade or not is you would make the trade if you know for a fact you're not gonna be able to deal with this 2-3 in quite a while. But right now you know you have the Unleash Fell plus Silver Moon, so as soon as you decide it's time to clear it, you're probably gonna heal back to max anyway, so why are we even caring for it? Wow, this has been one of the worst hands I've seen all day. I think you literally just hero power and face. Well, all day is been 1 hour for me, so who cares? But I think you just hero power face, because this hand is just unplayable. But soon we will start playing. Very, very soon.
So against Blood Death Knight, when is a good time to play Zoom? How do you pronounce that? Zillion?
Probably never. Probably never, because if you muddy up your rest pool like that, how are we gonna win against this guy? You put a big guy each turn, and he deletes it with a single spell. Rinse and repeat, and how are we gonna get lethal anytime soon? Wow, a turn 6 something you can cheat out a demon with. Wow, so fucking good. It's kind of pointless now.
I mean, we have both Inquisitors in hand and one of Brutals in hand, so it's not great, is it?
Pretty sucky situation to be in, but I think we can still handle it. I think here you want to just play the 7-mana Illidari and kill off the 5/6, because it is slapping you for a good chunk, and we do not have a great way to deal with it anytime soon anyway. And we're just gonna load up the big boys' reses soon, because you have both of them, and we have very good things to actually res, so should be good. Okay.
If it gets to it as well, like we'll have 10 mana by that time, so would it be worth playing both? Because you'll still
could literally be lethal.
Power.
Please come. Okay, there you fucking go. It killed the fucking spell power. That was great. That was good. Okay.
Do we just Inquisitor again to get our infuse up?
By the time where we can play both of these fells, we're gonna get 32 out of Illidari's, 1 Annihilian, or whatever the fuck that's called. I wonder if it's worth it for us to wait a turn just so we can actually connect face with the first one.
It's got that extra damage in. I could actually play the Fel Scale.
That's also a demon, and you don't really want to muddy up the Fells.
Ah, shit, yeah.
play the Eldari, but I'm a little bit worried. 8-mana Eldari trade. Would have been great if this Patchwork actually sniped Zillag or the Fellscale Evoker instead, because with the spell power you had a great way to deal with it right now, but it is what it is. Play a minion, please. There you go. Perfect, that's 5 damage to his face. Okay. Nice. Alrighty, we whip out the 9-mana Brutal. And you make the trade with it brutally. There we go. And now we also have this Dispose for later, so that's gonna be nice. That's all.
How long you been playing Hearthstone for then?
6 years and a half.
Jesus.
And I have been coaching for 4 years, maybe. Something along that line. Been a YouTuber for 5.5.
Streams. 5.5 years.
Yeah, on YouTube. And I'm finally getting some good numbers. Like, this has been my best month ever since I started. Like, real.
If I'm being
real
honest,
nice
I
stuff.
only discovered you this month, but I'm glad I did. I enjoy watching you play. Like,
Yeah, I have been pushing out so much content on every single deck out there. It's about time. People start
every
really
day there's,
discovering
like,
this
2
shit.
uploads, 1 upload, 2
Yeah.
uploads. Like, yeah.
Okay, so if we play both all fells right now, that's 32, 33, 36. 40 is what I'm counting. You still do it though.
Oh, what? Not the fell
Yeah.
of the Dispose.
Play both the all fell breaks loose, both of them.
Maybe.
0 mana Dispose Evidence.
So,
Remove, no, at this point, remove the I-Beam. Fuck the I-Beam. The 9/9s attack into the 2/3 and the 2/2. And you hero power his face. That's a lot of damage. It's not enough, but it's getting there. And this was the whole plan all along.
Soul Stealer, I'm guessing.
I mean, sure, he's still dead to a Soul Stealer though. He has to have Vampiric Blood as well, the second copy. He could also just Hero Power Corpse Explosion, that's a full clear.
We could play Zillian next, right?
That's why we did not discard him.
Yeah.
Because if you discarded him, we would have had a sad time, but look at how consistent this absolute dogshit hand pulled out to be. All you gotta do is have a good mindset, a good game plan, and actually follow through with it. Like, ask yourself, how is this matchup gonna pan out? Is doing what I'm doing helping? Because this game was very, very losable. This matchup is very, very losable if you don't hard run it for this shit. If you don't manage to pull this shit off. And this was a very, very crystallized execution of this game plan, because God knows we would have wanted to play a 6-7 on turn 5, let's say. So that would have muddied up this game plan, but it also would have brought you up a lot higher tempo in the early game. Because he probably will not have a great way to deal with 2 big minions on turn 6, turn 5. But since that was never an option for us, we just literally hero powered on turn 7, remember? Literally hero powered on turn 7, do nothing.
That was the only thing we did, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing get rid of Silver Moon and Taste, keep Studies.
You only remove Silver Moon. The Taste... Against the DH, Taste might not be so amazing right now, true. Sure, let's just keep the Studies.
I'm guessing it's a big Demon Hunter.
It could be big, could be Relic, could be Fel, could be Outcast, could be anything. So many DHs right now. Literally 4 top tiers.
Really liked it.
Which one? This one?
Oh, Scythe.
Yeah.
Scythe, yeah.
Okay, against these guys, it's gonna be tricky, I think. Again, we just hero power. It's never a good idea to just Illidari on turn 1, it's just asking for a bad outcome, because there's literally not a single thing that's gonna feel amazing for you to do on turn 1 with Illidari. Okay.
I think I've Illidari'd before on turn
Oh,
one.
nice.
And best card you can really ask for is on turn one is what, a Sigil runner?
Yeah, it's pretty mediocre, and if you have still Spectral Sight as an option, you'd still rather have the option to do that. But yeah, let's see what's in the Illidari now.
Spectral Sight. Full.
Nope, not even once. But discounting the Naga down to 5 is also pretty nice, so let's do that. Wayward Sage. And play it. On turn 2, these guys like to be playing the deal free damage, so this is probably gonna soak it up for us, so it's something. Hey, how's it going, Ghost Flow? A blunder? I don't know, bro. Sure, I guess maybe we helped him outcast his Spectral Sight right now, but far from blunder for us. Okay, that's happening real soon. Still 2 more spells to go, sadly. But we'll still be able to feel okay about it. Unleash Fellas down to 0, so we're not in a hurry just to whip it out for the sake of playing a spell right now.
Yeah.
I think you just Hero Parent Pass. Welcome, welcome, Ghost Flow. Check your Discord, by the way, Ghost. PM'd you. Alrighty.
Do you take part in Pro Tours or anything?
No, never really try-harded at that level. It's just way too much gaming for me. Like, you gotta really be good, and grinding to the top 10, that's a whole other level of grind. I did reach legend rank number 2, but
Jesus.
that was just my peak, not even a finish, so it's far from what it takes to be in the Masters. Anyway, Raging Fell Screamer is great here. And that's it. Next turn we will still be able to load this bad boy up one way or another. So this is fine.
Say what you want about Bungie. They did a good job on the
What?
sorry, Blizzard. Say what you want about Blizzard. They did a good job with the artwork for the cards. Some of the cards was just beautiful, you know.
Yeah, they do have pretty beautiful art. Okay. Okay, we're not very happy about that. But we're actually gonna deny him this. This is actually fine. Cool. Ooh, that even helps even more. Perfect. What you could do to deny him a good chunk of damage here would be I-Beam, the 1-mana I-Beam onto the 4/4. 1-mana Taste of Chaos onto it. And now your Fellscale Evoker is also ready. I think you can whip it out. As long as it's one of the big ones, this is great. And it's a fucking Zillag, which is kinda sounding okay in the situation, but he's probably still gonna AoE the shit out of it. But it's actually fine. It's 1 turn before he can actually heal out of the 1/2, so pretty good stuff. A blunder, he said.
So Scythe Demon Hunter, what is the game plan for Scythe?
For Sai, the game plan is either to kill you with the Sinful Brand extra tons of damage, or with a very big Lady Steno. So since this guy already forfeited his Sinful Brand game plan, we can be very aggressive in terms of playing stuff on the board. If we had stuff, fucking hell. But still, this is fine-ish. I guess you can just Hero Power and face everything, but this is sucky. Both Spectral Sight still in there, both an Abyssal Depth. Yeah, so far so bad, but him throwing out the Sinful Brand so loosey-goosey definitely helps us.
You played both of them, right?
Yeah, he threw both of them. No hit? We did hit. What do you mean? Or was it for last turn?
Did I miss a hit last turn?
I don't think so. Okay, he's killing our crap. I really hope we get something for the board, at least Valoran or something. God damn it, man. Well, I think you gotta go with the Unleash Fel here, because we need a little bit of heal. Do that, and just hero power face everything. Can he kill us next turn? Doubt it. We know he has a minion in hand, and it's probably Lady Steno at this point. But this should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. If he tempos Lady Steno next turn, we get Illidari Immolation or into I-Beam.
Which one's Lady Steno?
The 2/4 attacks every time he casts a spell, yeah. Oh, we forgot to attack with the 4/4 that was branded? Really? I somehow believe that. I somehow believe we forgot to do that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yikes, okay. That was a big oops, actually. Shit. Okay, he plays that crap. Moved. Big oof indeed. Well, in this situation, I think it's still safer if we play Illidari Inquisitor, honestly. Even though we have... Wait a second. Let's think a little longer. Technically, we also have a lethal out if this Ulfel breaks loose, pulls out your 3/6, but that's a 20% chance of happening.
Oh, because it's Zillion.
Is it worth it, though? At least it's something on the board. And if he doesn't heal next turn, he's just dead. I think that might be the safer play. Let's check the 5-mana Ulfel.
We're hoping for Inquisitor.
The 3/6 is what we're hoping for. An Inquisitor hasn't died. Well, I beam the 2/2 and hero power his face, and next turn, as long as we're not dead, which we honestly shouldn't be, Illidari Inquisitor plus hero power kills him. He could have another I-beam himself, but I-beam alone is not enough.
No, it still kills.
Okay, let's see if he I-beams himself. He could I-beam himself too. Okay, no random I-beams for him. He hasn't played a single one so far, though. Kills. Cool. Got him. Got him good. Yeah, 8-mana Illidari plus hero power. Yeah, that's why we saved the Illidari, because the Brutal afterwards was also not guaranteed. The benefit of Illidari was that it also was a minion on the board, so if he did indeed Lady Steno, he would have to slap into the 8/8 for a few turns, but still. But yeah, missing that 4 damage from the 4/4 was a pretty stupid thing to do now, wasn't it? We got a little bit over ourselves there, just because he threw away the Sinful Brands like a dumbass.
I never thought about doing that, about attacking your minions with the Sinful Brand.
Well, yeah, like if you leave it there, he's gonna attack into it 4 times, whereas we hit into it only 2 times, and we took half the damage.
Yeah.
Against the Priest.
What time is it for you?
7 p.m. and 9 minutes. For you, it's 5, right?
Yeah, 10 past 5.
Where are you in the UK?
East Coast. A little town. I would tell you, but I'm sure you haven't heard of it.
But England? England, right?
England, yeah.
Okay, we're probably against the Undead Shadow Priest, so Immolation Aura is gonna help, and I think that's the only thing you keep here. Just noticed your battle tag.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a way with usernames.
True. No, I mean the in-game battle tag, not the Shaquille O'Neal. Oatmeal, I mean.
Oh, well, they get off me, Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool now. Yeah. Let's do that then. Taste him.
Good draw.
Neato. Out of these, we're probably gonna be in need of card draw, so Chaos Strike sounds fine. Predation was also decent, but we'd just rather try to get to our game plan faster. We already have a decent chunk of removal as is.
Is the Unleash Fell always best if you can to save it for turn 6 or later than 6 for the health?
It's usually what you save it for, but if you're against something like a Pure Pally and they have a bunch of 1/1s already, a bunch of 2/1s, 1/1s, and all sorts, like you want to negate all of that damage on turn 3 instead of hoping to actually get something to heal with it later on. Okay. This would be a fine Chaos Strike if you ask me. Chaos Strike and take the trade like a man. Yeah, slap it. That's about it. Okay.
Oh boy.
That's also gonna have to suffer a miserable death. This is interesting. I don't think it's interesting enough though, but maybe it is interesting enough. What can we throw out of this hand though?
There's no point coiling into Felrun, is there?
I'm thinking about Dispose the Evidence plus Crunch Claw Enforcer, because not only are you removing that guy, but you're also tempoing out, and you're gonna have a Fellscale Evoker that starts seeing spells. So I think I like that the most. 0 mana Dispose the Evidence, see what the options are. Take out the 1 mana. And play the 3 mana Crunch Claw. And kill the 4/3 with your damn mouth. There we go. Next turn we're gonna play Eldari Studies into some shit. Heck, even Felrun might be worth, but we're probably gonna prefer a little bit more reactive plays that help us save the coin. All we gotta do is play a couple of spells this turn and that's gonna be good enough.
Okay.
Because the turn after with the coin you're playing the last spell and that's gonna be great. Okay, this is cute.
So Illidari, yeah?
Yeah, let's see the Illidari. I beam me, dude. Not even once. Well, that's not a spell.
What
That's
about
not a spell?
Outsider into Taste of Chaos? You could Outsider Hero Power Chaos.
Yeah, but that's not gonna be enough because this is discounted by 1. So let's check what's in the Crimson Sigil Runner. You also don't want to play the Ganark because he's a demon, even though he did fit nicely. Nice. Okay, let's see what's in the Spectral Shite. Neato.
Oh boy.
Just open the Illidari Studies quickly. Illidari Studies. Take the I-Beam for later. And go face with the 3/4, that's all. That's nice. That's real nice. Now, next turn we get the coin out the Fellscale Evoker. Have a good chunk of stuff. He's activating for card draw, I'm assuming. God knows it's not gonna... Oh my god, why the fuck would you waste that there? That was so silly.
That's silly man. Clear, right?
Basically, they also have the 1 mana deal 2 damage, plus the hero power can clear some single units, but that was his biggest AoE. Yeah, let's coin out the 6 mana Fellscale Evoker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And just rush down the 3/3. If he has another 5 mana Shadow Word on death, he can also use the 0 mana, but this is our only demon right now, so with all Fel breaks loose, you can get it back next turn, and that's something you should be okay with doing, just getting a single demon back. It's definitely not out of the equation.
So don't always hold it, hoping for the 3.
Exactly, you only hold it for the... You saw what you hold it for, against the Control Priest, against the Blood Decay, things like that.
That turn was ridiculous, by the way.
That was the turn I was envisioning since turn 1, by the way.
Since turn 1?
Yeah, and I've never played that matchup, by the way.
Oh, wow.
You just get these feelings at that point. As soon as you get the matchup, you kind of gotta run the whole game through yourself so you can consider what's gonna get you there. Cool story, Bob. Cool story, Billy Bob. Okay. Is there anything that we can do to end this game right now? If we had one more mana, by the way, we could have killed this man if you went face with the... No, not really. Not really. Never mind. Okay. Let's see what's in the 4-mana Fellerin.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Play the 0-mana Ganarg, the left one. Play the 0-mana Wayward Sage. And hero power everything face. And you could even Taste of Chaos on your own 2/2 just so we can discover something right now. Not that it matters much.
You reckon it's worth it?
Taste of... It's something to do, honestly.
You are not prepared. I'm blind.
Unleash Fell, whatever. Or Metamorphosis, doesn't really matter. Take something.
I got Metamorphosis.
Yeah, Metamorphosis guarantees. But it's always guaranteed. Thank you for the follow, Nuke. Nuke hack. Good stuff, good stuff. This guy had a chance, chat. Okay.
Oof.
Oh no. Look what he has to do to imitate the fraction of our power.
Zillion looks nice golden though.
Yeah. Wonder if they'll ever make diamond colossals. Those would be sick. Like all tentacles poking out of their borders would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be very cool.